Philips CEO Frans van Houten is joining us now. Welcome to Countdown. Always good to see you, Mr. Van Houten. A bit of relief then for investors with these results, but what about the rest of 2012? Can we expect this pretty positive performance to continue for the rest of the year?
Well, we consider Q1 to be a good step forward on our journey towards our midterm targets in 2013. Healthcare in particularly recorded very strong sales. And you know, I think it's a reflection of the fact that Philips is positioned in 3 attractive markets now. Also, since we have the TV deal done, we can truly focus on these attractive markets of healthcare, energy-efficient lighting, and consumer health and well-being. We see big demand for that as the population is aging in Asia, in China, but also the US has been doing pretty well.
Well, I wanted to just press you on your healthcare because, as we know, budgets are being cut around the world, notably in Europe, your main home market. How surprised were you that those were better figures going forward? Because you are saying as well, for the rest of 2012, we've got to watch out for some restructuring charges that are going to hit your figures here.
Well, that's really 2 questions, right? Let me give comments on both. So first of all, the healthcare market is still very much characterized by labor cost and by pharmaceutical cost. Innovations such as from Philips can really improve the healthcare system and make it much more productive. So going forward, we believe that governments and hospitals will be looking for efficiency improvement by applying innovation from Philips. With regard to 2012, you know, we are in the middle of our Accelerate program, and with it we are speeding up innovation, we are turning around some businesses, we are improving our competitiveness and reducing our overhead cost. That goes hand in hand with taking a lot of measures and also some incidentals, such as investments and restructuring cost.
Now, let's talk about lighting, because you've got a new CEO for your lighting unit, Mr. Eric Randolat. How difficult a job does he have in improving the profitability in this lighting unit?
In lighting, we are the world #1. And the lighting industry is going through a revolution from incandescent to LED lighting. And I'm happy to see that our market share in LED, energy-efficient lighting, is actually even better than in our traditional business. At the same time, we are moving from, let's say, the components in lighting towards solutions. Eric Randolat comes from the energy management solutions business, and he has a very strong experience in China and the rest of Asia. He will help us to further transition Philips Lighting into an energy-efficient lighting solutions business.
And what's the biggest challenge as far as lighting? Is it pricing? Because to get people to buy these light bulbs, these lamps, as Philips calls them, that can last 10, 15 years, to make them pay $30, $40, $50 for something when they usually just get a light bulb for $1 or $2 is a huge challenge. How can you change that mindset?
Well, you're quite right. The lighting industry is going through a revolution, and it also means looking differently at what light can do for you. But I would like to point out that Philips Lighting is for 2/3 a B2B, a professional business, and not a consumer business. And in the professional markets, actually, people are looking for total cost of ownership. And already today, the LED lighting is so efficient that the payback time to switch to LED lighting is often between 1 and 2 years. So we see a massive uptake, and Philips is very well positioned in, for example, outdoor lighting and office lighting. And we see many people lining up to reduce their energy bill by taking up our lighting products.
Now, where are you on the grand restructuring plan of Philips? You've got rid of a number of assets in the last quarter. Can we expect more asset disposal in 2012?
In the first quarter, we completed our television joint venture with TPV. This was a promise to the market, and we were able to deliver on it. So I'm quite pleased with that. And as we have made that move, Philips' exposure to consumer electronics is now really rather small, and we can move on with our strategy to focus on the domain of health and well-being. We see these markets as quite attractive. You know, the world is aging, the world needs healthcare solutions and energy-efficient products, and Philips is right smack in the middle of that.
Frans van Houten, Philips CEO, we're grateful to you. Thanks very much indeed for joining us live on Bloomberg this morning.
Thanks very much.